This is my Owlbear Rodeo and Discord, and these are brand new ones. This is how you get from this to that. I'm going to show you the very basics you need to run tonight, and a few extras that will really elevate your play. Discord, it's how you talk to people. I assume you know that. Owlbear Rodeo, a VTT. VTTs are how you play Draw Steal online. Over the last 100 sessions, a year of play, I've been saying adding to my collection of extensions. Little add-ons you can add to change how it works. Owlbear has extensions for Draw Steal. You can't find them in the shop. It took me a few months of play to figure it out. You can find them by going here and clicking the little plus button. If you're a player, stick around too. Knowing all of this will really help your DM because they won't have to explain it to you when you come to play. Discord setup. This is what a complete Discord looks like for Draw Steal. All you need is 3 steps: create the server, then add the following channels: off-topic, scheduling, introduce your character, rules questions. Finally, invite your players like this. DM the invite unless you want random people to join. Owlbear basics. Running Draw Steal and Owlbear the first time is a little overwhelming. I did not learn all of these at once. Just focus on adding one thing at a time. 1 extension per session. That's how I did it. Let's be honest, 95% of this is from one post by a guy called Seamus. Go check him out, there's a link in the description. Not a sponsorship, but Seamus has been kind enough to offer 40% off all of you for monthly or annual subscriptions to the VTT Enthusiast tier if you use code B5EC4 until the end of the month, so that's the end of April. Extensions are added like this. Go to the Extensions tab, go to the store, search for them, add them in. Now, Draw Steal Tools is not public, so you need the link. We go to this post, linked in the description, get the link, take it back to the Extension tab, and click the little plus button. Copy the link in, and wait a moment. Press the Add button. You're going to need to install 3 extensions to get yourself started: Party Sorted, Draw Steal Tools, and Outliner. So what do these do? Let's get the easiest one out of the way first. Outliner adds this panel. It lets you click on things that are hidden otherwise. It's so useful, but it probably won't be useful the first time you play. Basically, anytime you lose something and you don't know where it's gone, find it in Outliner, your life will be so much easier. Party Sorted and Draw Steal Tools give you everything you need to run. Draw Steal Tools give you this page. It's for rolling dice, tracking your malice, and tracking the hero tokens. I use these settings for Draw Steal Tools. Name tags on, show health bars, 2. This shows if an enemy is winded or not. Keep power roll bonus. This one is huge. Given 90% of monsters at the same echelon all have the same bonus, you will save yourself a lot of rolling and your players a lot of rolling. Now let's add a hero and a monster, but we're going to need a token first. Luckily, Owlbear comes with a bunch of them pre-installed. Go to your asset manager, go to characters, press the add plus button, select starter set, and then press add all. Easy as that. Now drag 2 onto the board. Add 1 as a hero and add 1 as a monster. For the hero, put in the character name. Stamina you can set with an equals and then the number you want, or you can subtract from the number with minus, or you can add to the number with plus. Heroic resource can now be set by class. Click the button here, and then set the name and amount gained per turn. You see this little heart? Press that and you'll heal 1/3 of the stamina value. Now let's do our monster. Press the plus, now search for a monster. In this adventure, the first fight was some goblins. Hit the one you want. Press add name tag, press confirm. If you need to add one more, press alt and drag the token with it. Now you'll see how the plus has now become Goblin Warrior. Click Goblin Warrior and a stat block will appear. You can roll from this by clicking the little 2d10. You can also spend malice wherever it says 2 malice, 3 malice automatically. Party Sorted. This is for initiative and malice. The settings you want are current turn select. I only just learned this when writing the script, but when you press the little flag, this will take you straight to the token you've just started. So good for remembering what the turns mean. Initiative style checkbox for Draw Steal. Round counter on. Disable notification on. Right click on both the tokens and press add to initiative. Press the edit button and move the hero to the party. Once both teams have taken their turns by pressing the little flag, you can press the spiral. This will reset to round 2. This will give you the option to add malice for round 2. For the start of next combat, hit reset. Then go to the Draw Steal Tools and press Open Calculator. It will do the maths for the start of combat malice for you. Or write numbers in the malice box the same as stamina works. Now that you know the basics, while I get set up to show you the advanced stuff, can you press the like button down below? It will help directors find this video in the future so they know how to run on Owlbear. Okay, first of all, let's upgrade the Discord a little bit. You're going to add the Music Man bot. This will let you play music at the start of your sessions to get your players to stop talking for hours. I found really, really useful. It's based on this video by Mystic Arts, link in the description. The best one I found is Music Man. He isn't any rhythm, but he will do. Go to the page linked in the description, press add to the server, pick the server you're going to run in, and you're done. Once he's in, you can use /play to play a song. He'll join the voice channel you're in and start singing to you. By singing, I mean playing a YouTube video, don't worry. Okay, I've got 2 more Owlbear upgrades for you. First up, we have the Aura upgrade. This lets you add an area like this. It's great for gnolls and troubadours and any monster with an aura. Next up, we've got Fog. It adds dynamic lighting, but it's also just good for hiding stuff. Fill the scene with this button, then select the scissors and draw boxes for your players to see. Finally, there are 2 extensions that you need to pay Seamus to use. Connected dice. This means when you press a roll in the Draw Steel tools, you get some pretty dice. This is what made me pay for it. Second, you have Party Continuity. This is the one that's newest to me, so I'm not 100% sure how it works, but basically add your heroes to it by pressing right click, and then when you enter a new scene, you right click again and press Insert Party here. And this way you're not constantly having to update tokens between maps. Now that you've got your VTT ready, you probably want to make your own adventure. Click the link on the right of your screen to learn how to make an adventure, and if you're not sure what to watch next, click the one on the left-hand side of your screen.